Alright. I have no idea if this is going to be the right time to do this, but I feel that I have got to get all this weight off my chest by just saying it right now. I've allegedly done something wrong, and I am here to confess. Every detail about it is what I'm recording right now. Today is September 13 of 2016, and it's just some time before noon. This is unknown to both my parents. I was a lone YouTuber out there back in the day who's decided to put up some crazy antics and plenty of escapades to try to get famous, to try to get a lot of attention from everybody out there. But today, I'm willing and I'm ready to do this just so I can try to at least earn another chance to be on YouTube again. Because here's a story behind it. Back in January of 2013, around school, actually, just sometime after New Year's Day, I had a bit of a meeting with our principals, our police officers of Menominee Falls, and some of our counselors and other staff members of the school district in Menominee Falls over the YouTube channel that I had. We had a discussion about it, and it didn't end so well because my channel ended up getting completely privated and blocked out from my accessing. So at this point I was not able to access my channel and use my channel anymore. It was under my parents' control because I ended up giving my email address and my password to them. So at that point that was it, really. That was just all they needed to know to keep me away from YouTube for good. 3.5 years later now, it has been at least 3.5 years since then. But here's another point that came up and nearly got me in more trouble than expected. If anybody doesn't know, my younger brother, he discovered that I had another channel that I was hiding from my parents' back to prevent them from finding out that I was on YouTube again without their knowing. And he nearly exposed my channel to the two during a baseball game back in July of this year, 2016. I gotta say though, that probably was over in a little over a year now. Because I ended up deleting the channel after YouTube decided to just shut down my monetization. They just shut down my monetization just because I'm not complying with their requirements. And indeed I was the whole time. I wasn't even posting anything on YouTube that was horrendous or skeptical or even awful in a way. All I was trying to do was to try to, give myself a second chance and a bit more, class out of the YouTube lifestyle, because of what I learned on YouTube, anything could happen. And there's so many expected turn points that I could just come across. So many corners that I would have to, go around just to ensure that I'm on the right track. But at this point now, my parents would probably address this, that I've hacked into my channel and just gotten control of it again. And I even created a new password for it just so they wouldn't do anything. But since then, it has been about a week since that happened that I managed to get access to my channel again. It's been about a week since that happened. And I feel a lot more guilt than ever just, sabotaging this role of parenting that they're putting up on me for a very good reason. They're trying to keep me away from any of the awful, stupid points of life that they don't want me to mess around with. And if I did, then well, I would end up just like they are. I'd rather not point out many of the YouTubers I've watched and I have been inspired to do what they've done. But I will say this to both my parents, if they are watching this right now, because this is a confession based on what happened. To both my mother and father, who, I don't know if they're watching this or not. I guess with due time, I'll probably have this up on my current channel again, which is called Digimanic, D-I-G-I space M-A-N-I-C for the moment. And that's because, well, I just had to change the name because I didn't want to, raise awareness that my channel is still existent and that I've just, suddenly gone dark one day. And that, yeah, my channel was being monitored in the months that followed after the meeting with the SDMF administration took place. They were just monitoring my channel, making sure I wasn't doing anything else. Now, how I got my channel back was actually a bit of a simple task. All I had to do was locate a tool called Didn't Change Your Password, which, I don't know, might not be available anymore in places that would, concern people. But I'm sure something similar to that would happen right now, because Google is going to have itself a new look in a couple months at least. How I got back into my channel is I just used Didn't Change Your Password. I clicked on it, and why it took so long for me to, use that feature was because it needed a phone number to send a verification code to. Now, I've not had a phone in quite a long time, but I managed to get a phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S4, which I don't have on me at the moment, but I'd rather not just go get it. It's probably somewhere far away. Could be charging or something. Anyways, I just used my Samsung and the phone number that it was on to regain access to my channel once again. And to my parents that are watching this, they're probably going to try to use the password they used to lock down my channel to try to access my channel and make sure that nothing's happened since it was originally locked down. Please leave my channel alone. Just leave my channel alone. I'm not even doing anything at the moment. This is the only video I've recorded since that time that I've regained access to my channel. I work hard too. I just don't understand why you have to, do something that would cancel out something that I enjoy so much. All this time, the reason why I started YouTube was because I wanted to be like many of those who were famous on the internet. To receive a positive wave of attention, not a negative sort of influence on my lifestyle. My lifestyle is very mixed and it is very branched out, whereas many of which just have one single branch that they focus on throughout most of their lives after graduating high school and college. That's not the point though. The point is I just started making a YouTube channel and making videos on it just to be like them. And I'm not even gonna try to, do what they're doing anymore because, you pretty much made it clear. Alright. Now, on to that point that I just mentioned. The reason why they were being clear on me then was because just weeks after they decided to lock down my channel and prevent me from getting access back into it, I had a discussion with them, both of my parents that is, in the basement of their house. And according to my father, he said, well, this is his words, not mine, but he said, no, you will not be getting your channel back, so you're going to have to say goodbye. And if you do try to get back into your channel and do any more of what you've done, then the internet will be shut off and it will be no more. Those were his words, not mine. And he sounded like that he made it clear that I was never allowed to be on YouTube again. But that was just a long time ago, okay? It's been at least 3.5 years since that turning point occurred on my channel. It was a big turning point too, and sort of a breaking point, as I had no idea what I was going to do. And besides that, I did make that Kaiju Force Neo channel, which is deleted now. I deleted it because, like I said, YouTube disabled my monetization for no apparent reason. Anyways, I'm just begging you guys right now, both of my parents and everyone else, to leave my channel alone. I won't give in this time. I know when to quit, and it probably won't be ever, because this is what I decided to do. I'm really trying not to, make anybody angry around here or furious to the point at which that you just want to, throw away everything I own, throw me out on the street and whatnot. But I'm just begging you now to leave my channel alone, because even though I just said that I won't give away my password, I'd be more than discouraged to at least try not to do it, because if I did, then they probably would do just more than lock me out of my account. They would actually delete my channel for good. After all the hard work I put into it these last few years, it would have just all been for nothing. Anyways, just leave my channel alone, you guys. I want a second chance, and even though you told me you do much more than just, well, I don't even want to say it anymore. Just leave my channel alone, please. I'm begging you, to the bottom of my heart. I solemnly, pinky swear even, that things are going to be more different. I even told you that. That same time you told me that I was not allowed to be on YouTube again. That things are going to be different. And you'll see, because if I do get the chance to make vlogging videos and the like, then that's indeed what I'll do. I'll make some very, advertiser-friendly content, like vlogs. Because I'm a guy here who doesn't want to lie, use foul language, or do anything physical. I'm just not that sort of guy here. I know what my morality is, and I know what it's all about, in a way. Anyways, if my channel does, in fact, go public once again, thanks to me, and if my videos all become public once more, and if you are actually watching this confession video, which is probably going to be labeled as outdated because, like I said, it's September 13, 2016, and I'm sure it won't be for a while that I'll be able to upload this to my channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side. Signing off. I feel a lot much better about myself now. All to have that weight lifted off my chest is just much more good for me. Makes me feel much better about myself at this point.